final game of the season here against the Mob. And there's their Gorillas coming out in their orange. Village coming to the final game of the season at 21-9-1. And the Mob, they come in at 25-5-1. Playoffs to start at the end of February into March here. And both teams trying to figure out where they'll be positioned. Currently, the Gorillas are sitting fourth in the HSL and the Mob are sitting third. Today's first period is going to be brought to you by Lacasse Advisory Services. Gorillas are going to get a little bit of redemption today. After losing to the Mob yesterday, it was a tight game for the Gorillas going in the third period, up a goal, and then losing at the end. Warm-ups will be about a minute, 40 seconds, and then we get underway. Pucks are just being gathered right here at Generation, and then we'll get underway.
Feel like we should move down, put it right on the red line.
Your starting lineup for today will be Emmett Simpson starting at center, Wyatt Ho on the right wing, Parker Cornick on the left wing, Riker McAvoy, Lincoln Snicky on the back end, and your goaltender for today is Ronan Lacasse. And here's the puck drop. Face off one back by Mob. They try to set up the middle. McAvoy steps up in the neutral zone. He'll get tipped over to Cornick. Mob gets the puck stolen. Cornick now has the chance. Tipped in front of the net. Just saved by the Mob goaltender. Great save. Mob will come back within the neutral zone, but McAvoy tries to step up and make a play. Mob looking in, makes a pass across the crease. Great back check by Simpson to get in the way of that pass. Now Kornick has a chance to skate with it. Puck will get stolen by the Mob here in the neutral zone. So, jumped into the Gorilla zone. Now McAvoy looks for an outlet pass. And it'll go off the Mob stick at the neutral zone. So comes backward in his own zone, makes a chip up to Simpson. Simpson now taking up the right wing. And Horton there to help. And that puck will get chipped back into the Gorilla zone. Nicky will take it and have a chance to shoot it down the ice. They'll get it up there. Mob will take it back in their own zone and try to wheel. Duke with it now in the Mob zone. We'll battle on the boards with it. Now Doe try to put some pressure on to keep that puck in, but it'll just get past Merrick Press. Doe with it now. He makes a pass over to Lacusa. Lacusa looking up the ice. Doesn't make a pass up. Just gets stolen in the neutral zone by the Mob. Mob will come in through the slot. They can find a shooting chance here. They'll just dump it back behind the goal's net. Duke will come over with it up now with the left wing. Tries to make a pass to Anhorn. Anhorn will pass it over to Joe. Now we have a chance. And that's apparently offside. Didn't even look close from here. Columbia will come out to take the draw with Ravel and the guest on the wing. Face-off draw come outside the Mob blue line. Columbia takes the draw. They'll take that back. It'll get over the pass. That's send up to Lacusa. Picked up the Gravel in the neutral zone. Mob will come away with it. Does pass the blue line there. Skating through the neutral zone. Mob carry it in. Into the middle. Great stick by Lacusa to poke that away into the corner. Sent back around the Gorilla's net. Lacusa to retrieve it, looking up the left wing. And Gravel will get it out of the zone. Puck's taken by the Mob now in the neutral zone. Shot on net. That'll go up the side of the net. And Lacusa will retrieve it behind his net. He comes for a skate here. Lacusa still with the puck, skating through the neutral zone, tries to make a move, and that'll stop play because I think we have a penalty on the Mob. Looks like we're going to have 2 minutes for interference. Simpson out to the draw to the left of the goaltender. Kornick and Whitehoe on the wings. And they kick Simpson out of the face-off circle, so Kornick will take the draw. Declan Morton and Jack Sanchez back on the point. Face-off draw one back by the Mob on this power play with 12:30 left in the first. They'll get it out of the zone, sent down the ice, but Jack Sanchez will go and get that puck, stopped by the pass. Sanchez will wheel behind his own net with one on his tail. Oh, makes a pass up to Simpson. Great pass. Now Simpson has some room to make that pass up the middle. Just hits off Kornick's stick, but into the Mob zone. Kornick still with the puck. Tries to take it out front. He's still trying to bang away at the puck. And that puck will just slip out to the corner where the Mob will try and get it out. But Sanchez with a great hold at the blue line. He'll send it deep behind the Mob. That puck gets chipped down to the blue line. Declan Morton, fans on the shot. He still has it. Great pass over to Sanchez. But then it will hit off his skate and just get out of the zone. Sanchez, the pass it back to Declan Morton. And he'll set it up to Whitehoe. He'll chip it deep into the zone. Now Whitehoe skating around the back of the net with the puck. With 1:02 left in the penalty here to the Mob. Simpson trying to keep that puck in. It gets over to Simpson back from Brady Anhorn and just gets tipped away as he tries to bring it to the front of the net. Simpson, great pass out to the point now. Sanchez will throw it on. That'll get stolen. Tries to get it out, and Doe makes a play on it. It'll get chipped back out through the neutral zone to the Gorilla zone. McAvoy sends it up. Now Doe has a chance to skate with it. Gets stopped at the blue line. And it gets sent down the ice with 34 seconds left in the Gorillas power play. Nicky tries to make a pass up the ice, and he'll stand on that puck. Still trying to fight for it. Mob tries to send it. Shot on net. That'll get deflected. Mob still have the puck. Shot. What a save by Lacasse there. Andor will take it down the right wing. He has a chance to chip it up the goal, but it just gets away from him. And that gets sent back to the ice. Now Stanicki has a chance up against the board. It's in his own zone. Sends it up. And that puck gets deflected. Mob still with the puck as the penalty will come to an end. And that puck comes outside the blue line. And the Gorillas will have possession now as the Mob had to tag up. Now Anhorn with it. Deep through the neutral zone. Mob will come to the zone. Take a shot just wide of the net. Duke will battle on the boards with it now. Puck just everything against the boards. The Stanicki tries to put some pressure on it. Now Duke has a chance with it. Gorillas trying to get it out of their zone. Shot wide. Stick. Puck is still loose in front of the net. And the Castle cover that up. That face-off draw come to the right of Ronan Lacasse here with 9:36 left in the first period. Great save by Lacasse. Way to freeze the play to relieve that pressure for the Gorillas. Columbia out to take the draw. They'll have James Augustin, Elliot Gravel on the wings with Lacusta and Marquez on defense. Face-off draw, one back by the Mob to the point. Sent back in. Winger comes in, looking to the front of the net. Makes the pass, and that shot off the side of the net. Sent back out front. Mob have another chance shot, and that's a goal. That'll give the Mob a 1-0 lead with 9:23 left in the first period. Face-off draw, come back to center with Columbia taking the draw. That's on the wing. Face-off draw. Won by the Mob in the neutral zone. Let's take it back into the goal zone, trying to put that pressure back on. Mob still with the shot. Shot goes over the net. And the Gus will try to get it up on the right wing. Putting pressure on now. Columbia tries to get it out. Stays in the blue line by the Mob player. Hess will step up now. He has somebody up the ice if he looks. One up, and he'll get the Gus in the stick, and it just gets a little bit short on his feet. Oh. Great play by Columbia. Knock that out of the air and keep it in the zone. Mob will come away with it. They're looking to skate out of the zone. Tries to make a pass. And that will be offside on the Mob. Great step up by Lacusta to block that pass. 8:44 left in the first period. 1-0 for the Mob. Face-off draw outside the blue line. Simpson takes the draw. He'll win that over to Parker Corey. He'll try to chip it up the boards back to Simpson. Puck will get over the defender. Now Wyatt Hope comes up the left wing with it, trying to put the puck back into the Mob zone. That puck will get sent back deep on the backhand by Wyatt Hope. Simpson with it now, behind the net. Has a chance to try to chip it out front, and it just fans on it. Corrick now, they're trying to retrieve it. Jack Moore tries to step up to keep that in, but it gets by him. Mob will come back on a one-on-one against Jack Sanchez. Great stick by Jack Sanchez to keep that puck away from the front of the net. Puck still loose. Sanchez tries to retrieve it on the right board. Now Jack Moore with the puck behind the net. And we might have a tripping call on the Mob here. And we will. 8:01 left in the first period. Time and a penalty. Got 2 minutes for tripping on the Mob. That'll bring the Gorillas back into the Mob zone on the power play here. Face-off draw comes to the left of the goaltender. And we're out to take the draw with Duke and Bill on the wing. It's McIntyre and Smith back on the point. Mob will win that draw back to the corner. They try to shoot over the zone. Gets shot down. They'll finally make some time to clear that puck down as Stanicki goes back behind his own net to retrieve it. Stanicki will skate it up. He'll make that pass up. And Mob will be offside. Face-off draw coming outside the blue line here of the Gorilla zone. And on to take the draw again here outside the blue line. Mob will win that off to the left board, send it over to the D-man. They'll try to send it deep. Puck just gets tipped wide of Romeo Castro. That was a risky play. Now it gets sent out the middle to Nicky, to Anhorn. Anhorn skates it in. Now to Doe. Doe's trying to make some room on the far boards. Sends it out to the point. Great pass. Shot on net. Duke tries to tip it off the goalie's pad. Comes to the board. Mob still trying to get it out. Zanicki will take it in the neutral zone. He'll make a pass across to McAvoy. Great step up by McAvoy. Shot on net. Glove saved by the Mob goaltender to freeze play. 1:07 left in the power play now with 7:08 left in the first period. And that faceoff will come to the left of the goaltender. Columbia out to take the draw with Pavel and DeGus on the wings. Acoustin Pest on the point. Faceoff draw one to the side by the Mob. Columbia tries to tip it back. Great play by Pest to keep that puck in on his backhand. Shot on net. And another glove saved by the Mob goaltender. 59 seconds now left in the Gorillas power play. 7 minutes on the dot left in the first period. Columbia takes the draw again to the left of the goaltender. Mob will push that puck forward, and he gets stick by Pest in the middle of the ice. Mob come away with it down the sideboards. Gus with a great back check to help his defense. What a play. And now Pest will try to get it out to Columbia in his feet. He'll send it up to DeGust, and he'll just get tipped back to the Mob player. And we might have another penalty on the Mob here with 39 seconds left in the original penalty. That'll put the Gorillas on a 5-on-3 with 6:40 left in the first period. 1-0 Mob. So the girls have a little bit of time here. On the 5-on-3, 39 seconds to be exact. Face-off draw from the left of the goaltender. Columbia out to take that draw with DeGust and Pavel. He'll win it over to DeGust. Great pass by DeGust. Back to Pest on the point. Pest will walk it in. Shot on net. Tipped. In the feet of Columbia. Lagusa tries to keep that in. It just goes off his feet. Gorillas will tag up. Try to get that puck in. Puck in the neutral zone. Pavel send it deep now. With 20 seconds left on this 5-on-3. Pest tries to keep that in. It's in his feet. And he'll send it back down as Columbia tries to retrieve it. Mob still trying to shoot it out. They'll send it out to the point. Pest will have a chance. Shot on net. Oh, and it's just wide by Pest. Great shot. Just goes wide of the net. Lacusa tries to make a play on it now. Mob still with the puck in their own zone. They'll get it out to relieve the pressure. Columbia tries to take that puck and send it back in the zone. Tipped up by Gravel. And the puck will get sent back as the first penalty is done with. Now we have a minute left on the second power play here for the Gorillas on the 5-on-4. Now Wyatt Ho, with the puck passed up to him, he has a chance to go into the zone. Simpson in to help him. He is on his backhand, tries to send to the front of the net, just goes wide. Bell back to retreat it now. He'll pass it back to Sanchez on the point. He'll send it back into Wyatt Ho. Wyatt Ho looking for somebody in front of the net. He'll shoot the puck. It'll just go behind the net. Mob tries to clear it up the far boards. Puck come out to Declan Morton on the point. Puck's in the feet. Cornick trying to fight for it. Back to Morton on the point. He'll send it back deep to Wyatt Ho. And that'll get tipped back to the Mob player who will send it down the ice with 23 seconds left on the Mob power play. Jack Sanchez back with the puck with 4:58 left in the first. Skates around his own net, makes the play. He cuts back. Great little play there. Tries to get Simpson. Finds him. He'll send it up to Cornick now. And it just goes off his stick and back in the zone. 4:44 left in the first period. Gorillas still putting pressure on in the Mob zone. With Cornick behind the net, sends it out to Simpson. Just off his stick as Mob come away with that puck. And they have a player come out of the box after the power play is done. Shot on net. And that'll be a goal for for the Mob to make this a 2-0 game. With 4:29 left in the first, after that penalty came to an end, player jumps out of the box and was wide open for a breakaway to make this game a 2-0 game. Anhorn out to take the draw with Doe and Duke on the wings. McAvoy and Smith in the back end. Anhorn will tip it up. Now Duke has a chance with it. He'll skate it on to the right side. Shot on net. That'll bounce. Goes off the blocker of the goaltender. Now Anhorn has it. He's on the backhand here. He'll try to flip it in. It'll go behind the net. Doe to retrieve it behind the net. Back out to Anhorn. Shot. Duke tries to get off that rebound. And now the bobble skated out through the neutral zone into the Gorilla zone. And Anhorn with a great steal in the Gorilla zone. He'll come back. He might have numbers here. And we have an offside call as there was a little dipsy-do and the puck went off the defender's stick to bounce that puck back out. So the Gorillas are just for offside. Face off talking inside the blue line with 3:59 left in the first period. 2-0 Mob. Anhorn to take the draw again. Mob will push it through. McAvoy tries to make that pass up to Anhorn and it just gets tipped away. Shot wide now. That'll come back out to the point, but it'll get out of the zone. That puck is deflected off wide. Anhorn with it now. Tries to make a play, and it gets stolen on the sideboards. Go trying to make a play on it now. Puck gets passed up. That was just past the red line, but they'll say no icing for some reason. Now McAvoy goes back in to retrieve it. He'll kick the puck behind as he loses the stick. Still battling along the far boards. DeGus will come away with the puck now. He looks to send it up to Duke. Great pass by DeGus. Duke kicks it up, and he'll lose that puck. Mob has room to skate now. Shot on net, and that goes through the 5-hole, and that'll be a goal for the Mob as it's 3-0 now for the Mob with 3:01 left in the first period. Columbia out to take the draw at center with 3:01 left in the first. DeGus and Gravel on the wings. Hess and Lacusta on defense. Face-off draw won by Columbia over to the wing, but it gets taken away by the Mob players. And we might have a call here on the Gorillas, and we will. We'll have 2 minutes for tripping on Jackson Columbia. Gorillas will go on the penalty kill here with 2:52 left in the first period, down 3-0. Trying to kill this one to keep this game close. Simpson will come out to take the draw with the Gus on the wing. Lacusta and Pets on the backside. Face-off draw comes to the left over to the cast. Face-off one back by the Mob. They'll send it to the middle of the ice. Shot on net, and that'll be bar down and make this a 4-0 game on that power play goal by the Mob. With 2:45 left in the first, it'll be 4-0 for the Mob. Simpson out to take the draw with Kornick and Gravel on the wing. Hess and Lacusta back on D. Face-off drop play forward by Simpson. They'll go to the Mob players, send it in the neutral zone. Good step up by Lacusta. They'll cross over the blue line now. Gravel down the left wing, looking to the front of the net. Tries to make a pass. Oh, and just goes off the player on the Mob. Lacusta tries to center one. Kornick might have a chance right in the middle of the ice. Deflects. Gravel. Beach tries to skate around the back of the net. Still has it. Tries to make a move out front, and that'll just get tipped away by a Mob player who will skate away with it. They'll pass it up the left wing and come through the neutral zone. Hess, great job by getting back there. Mob now with it, controlling the puck in the far corner. That'll get sent behind the Gorillas' net. Gorillas trying to steal that puck back and send it down the ice. Simpson chips it up to Lakusa, trying to put pressure on the point, and that'll get through. Still out there. Shot just wide of the net. Lakusa will retrieve it on the far side. Tries to chip it out, and that'll stay at the blue line. That puck will get through Lakusa and get back in the zone. Puck sent around on the opposite boards now. Mob looking to make a play back to the point, and or get by. Wideau might have a chance in the foot race here. And he can't just get by the defender. Wideau still battling. He's got it now. Looks to the middle. Passes it in front of the nets. That's a stick away from the Mob goaltender. Gets rid of that puck. Of course, here comes Musa. A great pass. Anwar, he'll send it out front. The puck's in the crease, and it comes out to the point. Now Sanchez shot off the defender. Anwar to retrieve that puck in the corner now. And Whitehall will go over to help. He tries to make a play. He'll cut back. Tries to send it out front. Back to Anwar. Anwar shot, and that'll just go high and out of play. And that'll be a whistle with 1:03 left in the first period. Great pressure by the Gorillas there. Face-off draw will come to the left of the goaltender with 1:03 left in the first period. Anwar to take the draw with Duke and Billet on the wing. Anwar will win that draw back to the point to Declan Morton, but that puck will sweep out. He'll try to send it back in, and the Gorillas will have to tag up. Declan Morton, he'll send it back up. It goes off of the defender's stick back in the Mob zone, so that won't be of icing. 50 seconds now left in the first. Puck's chipped up. Now Duke has it. Duke cuts back on the back end. He tries to send it out to Doe, but that gets stolen away. Now Doe will have a battle with it. It's in the feet. Now Duke comes away with it. Sanchez, good step up. Sanchez tries to backhand it in. That'll get shot to the back of the net as Doe goes to retrieve it. Duke tries to track this player down as he comes out of his own zone. Puck gets sent deep into the Gorillas zone as Sanchez goes after it. Anhorn will try to send it up. And that'll be an icing call with 13 seconds left in the first period. Face-off draw come back in the Gorillas zone with 12.4 seconds left in the first period. Gorillas down 4-0 right now. Face-off draw comes to the left of going in the pass. Columbia will take the draw with Augustin Gravel on the wing. Columbia will win that draw back to Gus. Just get out of the zone. 5 seconds left in the first period here as the Mob turn it back over in the neutral zone and go into the Gorillas zone. And that'll be the end of the first period. After one period, we have Mob with 4, Gorillas 0. Both teams right now sit in the top 4 playoff spot, which would mean that they would have a round-robin game in playoffs, 2 round-robin games. And that would be a placing game to see where they would play in quarterfinal start on Saturday. Second period will be brought to you by Amelia Homes. 2 periods left in this game, and the girls will try to make a push back here, down 4-0. Mob have 11 shots on net. The girls have 7. Final game of the season here, so the girls looking to build some momentum going into playoffs. Columbia out to take the draw. He'll win the puck over to the Gus here on the opening draw for the second period. Columbia comes back to the neutral zone and tries to get it deep in the Mob zone. That'll get tipped away. Now Gurrell with it down the left wing. He'll send it back in the zone. Mob will pass it up, and they'll try to skate it out of the zone now. Puck's sent back in by the Gus. The Gus might have a chance to steal that puck, and they call that offside as Columbia couldn't tag back up. 19:39 left in the second period. Face-off draw coming outside the blue line after that offside call. Simpson has to take the draw with Kornick and Ho on the wing. McAvoy and Stinky on the back end. Face-off draw won by Simpson over to Ho, but just kicks off the stick back to a mob player. Kornick with it now in the neutral zone, trying to carry it over. Now Simpson will have it. He'll have the stick handle. Great move. Tries to chip it in. It'll go to the far corner. Simpson in to retrieve it. Put some pressure in the mob zone. Great help by White Ho. He'll try to chip it out to Kornick. Oh, and that's a big collision. And nothing called. It goes to the neutral zone. And they'll send it back in the feet of McAvoy. McAvoy will try to send it up to Kornick. Kornick now going for it. Puck is still up the side of the boards. Nicky tries to come in. Puck gets sent back into the mob zone. Chipped up the boards by the mob. They'll send it down the left wing and send it down into the goal zone. And that should be an icing call with 18:52 left in the second period. And we're out to take the draw. With Bill with Duke on the wings. With Christian Pest on the point. Face-off draw comes to the left of the mob goaltender. Bill is trying to put something on the board here to gain a little bit of momentum. With 18:52 left in the second period. And we're going to win that draw back to Pest. Pest looks to the front of the net. Shot on net. Duke tries to make a tip. Just goes off the goaltender. And we're going to have a penalty on the mob. We're going to have a hooking call on the mob. And that'll put the girls on a power play at 18:38. 2 minutes for hooking on the mob. And we're going to take the draw to the left of the goaltender. Face-off draw going back to them. Shoots it, goes off the ref's leg. Comes out of the zone, so the girls will have to tag up. The Goose tries to send it over to Duke. Comes up to the boards. Now Duke tries to get in there and put the pressure on. Up still, gets shot back in. Lukusa now with it. He'll shoot it up the front of the net. Anhorn tries to retrieve it on the far board. He'll send it back to the point and just get out of the blue line. Fucking sent all the way down the ice. Now Lukusa with it. He'll take it behind his own net. And that gets kept in the zone. They'll send it to the front of the net. Now Merritt Pest with it. Skates it out of the zone. Skates up the right wing. He'll cut to the middle now. Still in the zone. Tries to send it over to Uri Doe. Duke will keep it in his feet. Anhorn tries to battle with it now. Lukusa tips it back in. Duke with it. He comes away, kicks it up to himself. Tries to send it over to Anhorn. He fans on it, but Doe out front. That's in front. Oh, and just a kick saved by the mob goaltender to keep that out of the net. Puck gets sent back into the Guerrilla zone with the puck off the skate. Go back to Hill. Hill loses footing. Anhorn will take it behind his net. He's looking up the middle. He'll go with it. Now Duke will come down the left wing with Anhorn skating up the center. He'll take it wide. Doesn't throw a shot on net. That'll tip off the defender's stick. Duke trying to put pressure on now. That'll get sent out to Pest, and it just goes through his feet. And that's tipped away by Jack Sanchez. He has a chance to go up the left wing and get some room here. He gets by. Sanchez up the left wing, tries to center it to the front, and Duke tries to make a play. And that gets smothered by the mob goaltender. 16:46 left in the second period. 8 seconds left on that power play for the Gorillas. And that faceoff draw comes to the right of the goaltender. Columbia out to take the draw with the Guthrie Revell on the wing. Mob looking to kill this penalty. Oh, we have another penalty. So the Grills have 8 seconds of 5-on-3. I'm not sure what the second penalty is for. That puck will be won back by Columbia with Morton. He'll try and chip it over to Sanchez. He'll try to send it in deep. Chip it up to Gravel. Gravel tries to stick handle. That'll still be on his stick as he battles for the puck with the defender. Gravel will come away with it. Now that first penalty is done, so we'll have 1:45 left on the 5-on-4 for the Grills here. Gravel still trying to stick it out. Back to the point, Sanchez. He'll throw it at the net. Tip. And that'll be stopped by the Mob goaltender. That'll stop play with 16:23 left in the second. 1:37 left in the power play. Face-off draw will come to the right of the goaltender. Columbia will try to win that draw back, and Mob will get the puck now. They try to skate it out. Great kick by Sanchez to keep that in the zone. Now Gravel has it. He'll try to cut back to the middle. And that'll get cleared out by the Mob. Now Morton tries to make a play. Comes back. Now Sanchez will come up the wing. Tries to chip it up. Columbia will come with it. Great play by Columbia to come in. Now DeGuss has it. Great pass by DeGuss. And a big save by the Mob goaltender to keep that puck out. Gravel almost had a chance to put that away with a great pass by DeGuss. Now Columbia will set it back deep behind the net. Gravel to retrieve that on the opposite corner. He cuts back to the middle. And Gravel still with the puck. He'll try to shoot on net. It'll go off the goaltender's left pad. And that'll get shot down the ice. Morton tries to keep it in. He's able to do that. Shot back in, and we might have another penalty here. That'll put the Grills on another 5-on-3 for 43 seconds at 15:29 in the second period, down 4-0. That'll be 2 minutes on the Mob for body checking. Simpson up to take the draw with Parker Portman from right hole on the wing. So Nicky and McAvoy back on the point. Simpson will try to win that draw over. Mob will get control of it and send it down the ice to kill some time here. McAvoy back to retrieve in the middle of his zone. McAvoy will wheel back. Sends it up the side to Whitehoe. Great pass. Whitehoe has a chance here. Shot just off the defender's leg and will get shoots wide of the net. Simpson now with it. Tries to make a pass out. Just misses the defender. Oh, Simpson tries to cut through the crease. Oh, and that puck stays out. Simpson trying to bang away at it. Puck is still loose and it comes free. And Mob tries to shoot it out. Stopped by McAvoy. He'll send it back deep. Great play by McAvoy to hold that line. With 8 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Cole tries to send it out front. Great pass to Simpson. Shot. Blocked by the Mob defender. Back out to McAvoy. He'll shoot it again. Deflected off Pornick to the far boards. That'll be the end of 5-3, but 1:12 left in the second power play here. Mob will clear it down the ice, and that'll just get it in the zone to relieve some pressure. McAvoy back in his own zone to retrieve it. Tries to send it off the boards. That'll come back to the Mob. They have it in the Grills zone now on their penalty kill with 56 seconds left. Simpson tries to chip down the sideboards. He'll get Cornick. Cornick will try to skate to the middle. He might have numbers here. Cornick will take it to the far side, and they will call that an offside. With 14:15 left in the second period, 45 seconds left on the Gorillas power play. That face-off draw from outside the blue line. And on the take the draw with Duke and Bill on the wing for two fantastic back on defense. And on the win that draw back, he'll send it back into his own zone, trying to get to Lacusto. Lacusto try to foul on the boards. Mob will come away with that puck. And they'll shoot it off the left pad. Hendrik Obermeyer is now in the game. That shot goes high. Sent off the post. Now Doe has it. He tries to chip it up to Duke, but that gets stolen. Duke trying to come back. Poke that puck away. That puck will come back to the neutral zone. Now Lacus will try to make a pass up to Duke. He puts off the backhand. He'll tip off his stick. Duke trying to put the pressure on. Now Doe will go into the corner. That puck will squeak out. Mob tries to send it out to the point. Pess will send it in deep again. Now Duke has it. Pess holds it again. And that puck will get shot up. And we'll have an icing call at 13-12. 13-12 left in the second here. 4-0 game for the Mob. Columbia will take the draw to the left wing goaltender. He'll win that over to Gus. He gets stuck in some feet by the Mob. Puck gets chipped out of the zone, but Sanchez will try to bring it back in. He'll shoot it in deep. Gets the possession for the Gorillas. Puck shot deep in the Mob zone. They try to wheel it back around the back of the net. And they'll get it past the Ellie Travelli, try to put some pressure on. They skate through the neutral zone now. Great back check by Columbia to steal that puck. Now DeGust has it on the back end. Still a battle in the neutral zone. And Mob will come away with it in the Gorilla zone. Columbia cuts to the front of the net. They'll come back to the wing now. Tries to back enter the zone. It will get out. Declan Ward tries to make a pass up to Gravel. That'll get intercepted. Puck will get sent out into the neutral zone now from the Mob. Morton will take the puck behind his own net to the Gorilla zone. That'll get chipped up to Elliot Gravel. He'll try to get it out of the zone. Still inside the blue line. The Mob will keep that deep. Now Sanchez will send it down the puck. Sanchez sends it up. The Gus might have a chance here. He cuts to the middle. Looks to the front net. Puts a shot. Oh, that goes off the player's back of his helmet. And the Mob will come away with the puck and the neutral zone. Mob might have a chance here on 2-on-1. But great back check by Emmett Simpson to stop that and break it up. And the puck will be sent up the boards now to Declan Ward, who will try to send it to DeGust. And that gets sent into the Mob area, but that'll get stolen back, and the Mob might have numbers here. 3-on-2. They cut to the middle. Might have a shot on net, and that shot is just off the goaltender, Hendrik Overmeyer, with a great save. Puck will go out of play, so we'll get a stoppage in time at 11:27 seconds. Cincinnati to take the draw to the right of Hendrik Overmeyer with Cornick and wide hole on the wings. Mob will win that draw. They'll try to wheel it to the front of the net. Wide hole with a great skill, chips it up to Cornick, and that gets tipped away at the neutral zone. Mob looking to skate it back into the Gorillas zone. And they great defensive stop by Simpson there. Gets the stick in the way. Nicky now on the far boards just to chip it up. Simpson now has it. He's trying to get it out of his own, but it stays in. That'll be a shot on net. What a block by Ricker McAvoy. Puts his body on the line for that one. Now Kirk Cornick will skate with it. He tries to make a centering pass. And they will call that offside as he tried to make a pass to Emmett Simpson. Face-off draw coming outside the Mob blue line here. And want to come out take the draw with Joe and Duke on the wings. Face-off draw being won back by the Mob on the board. They try to send it out. That'll tip just off Joe's feet and they'll get into the neutral zone. Mob will skate it back to the Gorilla zone now on the wing. And Horn putting some pressure on. Great stick. That gets into the center of the ice now. Sneaky tries to get it off, but he deflects off of the player. Now Doe tries to bring it down the right wing. There's some room to sneak it. Tries to center it now. That gets taken away by the Mob player. Mob still with the puck, trying to get into the Gorilla zone. He'll chip it up to Anhorn. Anhorn might have a chance to send it over to Duke. Duke with it now. He goes wide. He keeps cutting. Shot off the pad of the goaltender. Anhorn will try to send it over. Duke with it behind the net now. Duke makes a pass over to Anhorn. Anhorn will back it up to the point. D to D, and that just gets hooked out of the zone by Skamicki. Oh, and we have a huge collision. And that'll be a penalty again on the Mob with 9:59 left in the second period. We'll have a 2-minute penalty at 9:59 left in the second for body checking. I'll put the power play back out on the ice for the Gorillas, trying to make this a shorter game here, make this a closer game, my apologies. Face-off draw, won by Columbia, back to the Gus, great pass, back to the point. Pass, shoots that puck on net, and that'll be saved by the Mob goaltender. And they'll smother that from under face. 9:53 left in the second period with 1:54 left in the power play. Columbia takes that draw. He'll win it again. Back to the Gus. The Gus back to Pest. Great pass by Pest. Locuso step up. Shot on net. And that's gloved by the Mob goaltender. Face-off draw come to the right of the goaltender now. Columbia taking that draw. Face-off draw. One back to Elliot Gravel. He'll send it back to the point for Locuso. Shot on net. And that just gets blocked away by the Mob goaltender. Mob trying to get out of the zone on this penalty kill. Okay, Gus, great step up to keep that puck in. Oh, what a block by Gravel to keep that in. And that just chips out now. That's looking to make a pass up the center. Tipped away. Gus has a chance here now. Tries to cut to the middle, still with the puck. And that just gets shot down the ice by the Mob with 1:22 left in the power play. Cassels wheel behind his own net, trying to make a pass up to the Gus. They get him up the right boards. The Gus tries to dump it into the zone. It goes off the Mob player's stick. And they'll wheel behind their own net, trying to kill some time, sending it down the ice. Back there to Lucas in the neutral zone. He'll go D to Pest. Pest now steps up in the red line, makes a pass up to the Gus. Great pass, shot. And that'll get smothered by the Mob goaltender again. 56 seconds left in the power play. 8:55 left in the second period. 4-0 Mob. Face-off draw comes to the left of the goaltender here. Simpson out to take the draw with Kornick and Whitehoe on the wing. Sanchez and Beckman on the point. Face-off draws one over by Simpson. Back to the point with Sanchez. He'll show it on net. That gets blocked in front by a Mob defender. Kept it again by Sanchez. He'll dunk it in deep now. 45 seconds left on the power play. Simpson trying to put some pressure on behind the net. Beckman will step up on the sideboard to keep that puck in. He sends it back deep into Simpson. And Simpson makes a pass to Whitehoe. Shot. And that's smothered by the goaltender. 3:30 left in the second period. 31 seconds left on the power play. Great passing plays by the Guerrillas there, trying to get their first goal of the game here. Simpson to take the draw to the left of the goaltender again. So getting that puck back. Simpson with the now shot. That's deflected wide by the goaltender. Kornick now has a chance. He sends it to Simpson. Simpson off the side of the net. Another chance. Wide. Oh, can't get his back end. Simpson just shot wide of the net. Great try there by Simpson. And that puck will get cleared down the ice by the Mob with 12 seconds left on the Guerrillas power play. Declan Morton back to retrieve it now. He'll fight for the puck behind the net and try to get possession here and try to get up the boards, but the Mob will come away with it in the Guerrillas zone. They send to the front of the net. That'll go wide of Henrik Obermeyer. And that'll be the end of the power play for the Guerrillas. Sanchez steps up now. He might have a chance to chip it up the boards. Might get Kornick down the right wing here with some numbers. Nice cutback by Kornick. He still has it in the Mob corner here. He has it on his back end. Sends it out, and that gets intercepted by the Mob. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Mob will take it down the left wing, looking for make a play. He'll sauce it over. Gets a player. Just shot wide of Henrik Obermeyer's goal. Mob retrieve it. They'll send it back to the point. Shot. That's shot to the opposite corner now after deflection. Mob will try to set up a play. Kornick might have a chance to skate with it. And it gets stopped up at the blue line. Great hold by the Mob player. Great block by Jack Sanchez there on the backhand. Now Sanchez will skate behind his own net and then send it up the boards. Simpson trying to get that puck out. Tries to get Kornick. Sent to the front of the net now. And we will have an offside call with 7:04 left in the second period. Face-off draw coming inside the blue line here of the Guerrilla zone on that outside. And Ornelas to take the draw with Dylan Duke away. Going to McEnroe back on defense. Mob will win that draw, but Duke will step up and make a steal. He'll chip it over to Joe, try to make a play through the zone. And that puck will come out. Joe will come away with it. He makes the pass across to McAvoy. McAvoy will step up on the opposite red, past the red line. Tries to make a pass. He will. He'll get Joe there in the middle. Joe to his backhand. Duke with it now. He tries to center it. Back to Joe. And that puck will get smothered. 6:41 left in the second period here. Gorillas trying to find a way to get this game to be 4-1 to start. 6:41 left in the second period. Face-off draw comes to the right of the goaltender. And when takes the draw, he wins it over. Let the Mob will skate away with the puck. As they send it down the ice, Mob had enough numbers here on 2-on-1. Sent out front, shot wide of the net. McAvoy trying to shoot up the boards now. He tries to get it out. And that'll just get past as the Gorillas are back on defense. Sauce out front, and Hendrik Overmeyer with the save. Anwar sends it up to Duke. Duke with his feet. Duke looks to make a pass. And that'll be a penalty on Noah Duke for slashing. That'll be 2-minute power play to 6:06 left in the second period. That'll put the Mob back on the power play here with 6:06 left in the second. Columbia takes the draw. The Dust on the wing. Face-off draw one back by the Mob, and that'll come out of the zone. Little collision there just inside blue line, nothing called. And that'll be an offside call. 5:51 left in the second period, 1:45 left on the Mob power play. Face-off draw will come outside the blue line. You want me to take that draw with the Gus in the wing? Face-off draw one back by the Mob. They'll try to dump it in deep. Lacusa with it. He'll shoot it down the ice. Great clear by Lacusa. DeGus might have a chance here. Great pressure by DeGus. Now Columbia steps up. He'll come down the left wing. Looking to make a centering pass. It goes off the Mob defender. Columbia still with it. Sends it out front. He'll get Pest. Pest shot. And it's a goal. Merrick Pest. Short-handed goal. Number 43. Great pass by Columbia. Comes out front. Middle top left corner to make this a 4-1 game on the short-handed goal. 5:31 left in the second period after that short-handed goal. 1:25 left on Mob's power play. Gorillas make this a little closer now. Cornick out to take the draw with Gravel on the wing now. He keeps the press back. Face-off throw, one back by Merrick Pest. One back to Merrick Pest. Sent up by Pest. And that'll be an offside call on Gravel. That'll bring the face-off draw just past the blue line. Cornick takes the draw again. 1:18 left on the Mob power play. Mob will take the puck through the neutral zone, tries to skate it into the Gorilla zone. Gorilla's trying to stand up at the line. That'll get shot into the Gorilla zone on the opposite side where Lacusa tried to retrieve it. Ain't get it into the zone. The ref's in the way, and the puck hits his skate. Now Gravel has a chance to tip it out. Gets kept in by the Mob. Chipped up by Lacusa. Stolen back by the Mob. They'll try to send it out front. Lacusa on his backhand. Still out front. Mob might have a chance to shoot the puck. This goes over to the feet. Lots of bouncing pucks. And Cornick will get that out of the blue line. He'll lose some pressure with 37 seconds left on the Mob power play. Mob will skate it back in. And that's a great play by Pest to get it outside that blue line. Cornick looks to steal it in the neutral zone. He comes away with the puck now. He might have a chance. Tries to send it. Goes off of Mob player's foot. And they'll come back and skate it up the other way. Mob is going to put a shot on net. That gets stripped away by Lacusa. Great play. Great block. Morton tries to sit down the ice. He'll get it. And that'll kill the end of this power play with 5 seconds left on it. 4:05 left in the second. 4-1 Mob here. Mob looking to make a breakout pass to get it out. That penalty will be done now as Duke comes out of the box. Mob's looking to make it a great stick. And that'll be smothered by Hendrik Overmeyer. And stop time with 3:48 left in the second. Face-off draw come to the left with Henrik Obermeyer. Cincinnati take the draw with Whitehoe and Duke on the wing. Great stick, and that'll get smothered. Henrik Obermeyer lost for a second, but then he'll retrieve it and smother that puck with 3:41 left in the second period here. Face-off draw come to the left again. Simpson on the draw again. He'll win it over to Sanchez, who will try and chip it up the boards. Mob looking to keep it in. Now Morton has it. He'll try to skate it behind the net and chip it up the boards. That'll get stopped, but it'll get by him. Whitehoe might have a break here. He might have numbers on the right wing. Tries to make a centering pass now. And that gets deflected behind the net. Lowe tries to make a play out front, but gets deflected wide. Mob looking to clear that puck in his zone. Morton steps up, and that puck will just get out. Simpson dumps it back in. Whitehoe looking to retrieve it to keep it in his zone. Chips up to Simpson. Simpson loses that puck. Duke tries to make a chip now. He tries to keep it in. Great stick by Whitehoe now. Whitehoe looking to the front of the net. Simpson tries to chip it out front. That gets tipped. 2:55 left in the second period. Mob will skate it back through the neutral zone. Now they'll come in. They might have a scoring chance here. Still with the puck, but Sanchez will try to shoot to the sideboards. Great play. And one a couple of hits. Now Sanchez tries to chip it out of the zone. Simpson tries to sit down. Duke might have a break. And he just gets deflected wide in the neutral zone. Puck gets chipped up. Now Decker Morton is retrieving in his own zone. Morton with the puck now. He comes back. Mob will take it in front of their own net. Shot. Kicked wide by Obermeyer. Now Anhorn looks to get it up the boards. 2:14 left now. Sanchez tries to put it back through his legs to get it out of the zone. He'll skate it up now. Tries to send it across. Duke with it now. Trying to win a battle. Duke still with the puck. Might have a chance. He cuts to the middle. And that puck will get smothered by the Mob goaltender with 1:57 left in the second period. 4-1 for the Mob still. Hornick out to take the draw with Anhorn and Doe on the wing. McAvoy and Snicky on the point. Hornick will win it over to Doe. Mob will steal that puck on the boards, but Doe battling for it. He comes away with it. Tries to make a center pass to Hornick. And that puck will just sneak into the far corner as Mob tries to skate it out. They'll come through the neutral zone now with some speed. Come back and stick Gorilla's zone. Pass made across, and that'll get deflected away. That puck will be sent around the back of the Gorilla's net as Doe tries to retrieve it. He has room to skate now. Makes a centering pass. Got Anhorn. Great cut by Anhorn. He comes up the right wing. He looks to the front of the net. He cuts back. Great job. Oh, and it's off the goaltender's mask. Great shot by Anhorn to try to make this a 4-2 game. He wheels back. He steals the puck back again. Shot. Us over the net by Anhorn. Now Cornick back with it. He tries to make a pass to point. He'll get McAvoy. McAvoy's shot. That goes off of the defender. And the Mob will come away with the steal here. Coming back with numbers. Cut through the middle. Snicky, great stick. Shot on net. Just off the side of the net. They'll get Anhorn. Anhorn sticks through. We might have a 2-on-1. He sends it up to Doe. Doe cuts to the net. He tries to make a play. He'll lose his footing. It's to the front. Now Anhorn, he puts a shot on net. Just kicked wide by the goaltender. Anhorn back to the point. Great pass to Mess. Pass puts the puck on net. That bounces away. We have an open rebound, and that'll get smothered with 37.2 seconds left in the second period. Earl is trying to put on the pressure here to make this a 4-2 game. Face-off draw comes to the left of the goaltender. Face-off draw, one over by Palumbi. Brings it to the guts. The Kush tries to put a shot on net. That just gets deflected out of the zone. Tess steps up and he'll chip it in deep. But the Girls will have to take up here because they had a player offside. 22 seconds left now in the second period. Mob looking to skate it out. To chip it down the boards. Oh, and we have a collision just over the blue line. Durrell coming with it, trying to bring up the ice. Gets stolen away by the Mob. Mob will carry it in. Shot, and that'll be called offside with 4.1 seconds left in the second period. Face-off draw comes just outside the blue line. Columbia will take that draw with 4 seconds left in the second period here. That's outside of the blue line. Columbia wins the draw over to Gus. 2 seconds left. Throws it down. The Gus throws it in, but that'll be the end of the second period. After 2 periods of play, we have Mob 4, Gorillas 1. Third period will be brought to you by Quintero. Amazing line, side of the goal. After 2 periods of play, we have 26 shots for the Gorillas to the 20 for the Mob. Gorillas getting some good shots on net, just trying to solve this goaltender with only 1 goal against. See if the Gorillas can pull off a little comeback here. We're down 4-1 with this third period underway. Face-off draw comes to center. Columbia out to take it with the Gus and Gravel on the wing. The Gus will come away with that puck shot, and that'll be gloved by the Mob goaltender. Great try by James Gus there to come over the blue line and try to get some more shots on net for the Gorillas. Columbia will take that draw just to the left of the goaltender. Face-off draw won by Columbia. Still has the puck, sends it back to the point. Hess will have it now on the point. Shot on net. And that'll be gloved by the Mob goaltender to freeze play once again. Columbia now take the draw again. That'll be one over the boards by the Mob, but it gets to the point. Hess will send it in deep behind the net. Gravel behind the net. He tries to bring it out front. It's in the feet. It's in front of the net. Just gets chipped out. And the Mob will have the puck. Carried over the blue line in the neutral zone. Good pressure button. That should have been a high sticking call, and the refs missed it. Mob will come out of the zone. They carried it to the Gorillas zone on the right wing. Looking to go back to the point now for a shot. Puck gets tipped. It's in front of the net. Laguso skate away with it on the far boards. Now he looks down the ice. And puck will get stolen in his own zone. Shot on net. And Henrik Overmeyer, what a glove save. Keeps us a 4-1 game with 18:59 left in the third period. And it's Simpson come out and take that draw with Wino and Noah Duke on the wing. Declan Morton and Jack Sanchez on the back end. Simpson will win that draw over to Declan Morton now. He backhands it back to Sanchez on the other side, but Duke will come away with it now. He tries to get it up through the boards. Kept in by the Mob on the point. Good step up by Simpson to help. Puck is still being battled on the boards in the Gorillas zone. Trying to get rid of that puck. And we'll get a whistle. It looks like a player's stick is stuck in the skate of the Mob player. That would be blown dead at 18:39 as the face-off draw comes to the left of Hogan's open line. Simpson takes the draw. So in that face-off draw over to Jack Sanchez, who tries to chip it up the boards. Still battling for it. Goes off Duke's feet. Kept in by Mob again. Deflects out front to the Mob player. And that'll get shot wide of the net. Sanchez will try to chip it up the boards.
Trying to get Duke with it now. Simpson trying to put some pressure on the point now, too. Now Duke will come. He'll step up. Morton makes a shot off the boards, clears in front of the net. Sanchez will flip it up. Now Duke has moved. Duke will try to skate by him on the left wing. He'll chip it up. Now he has a chance with it in front of the net. Makes a pass out front, and it just tips wide of the goaltender. That'll get sent down the ice. And that might be an icing call. It will be. $17:53 left in the third period. 4-1 for the Mob after that good chance by the Gorillas. Face-off draw comes to the right of the Mob. Goaltender. Kornick out to take the draw with Anhorn and Doe on the wing. Stinicki and McAvoy on the corner. Face-off draw will be won by the Mob back to their own zone. They'll skate it behind their own net. Anhorn will steal that puck in the Mob zone. He's looking to the net. Tries to put a shot in front of the net. Deflected. Puck gets stolen away by the Mob there, and they'll skate it out into the neutral zone. Mob is going to put pressure down the right wing into the Gorilla zone, and that'll get tipped by Stinicki. Good stick there. Now Kornick deflected in front of the net. Shot on net. Glove saved by Hendrik Overmeyer. What a save. He freezes that play with 17:27 left in the third period. Face-off draw come to the left of Hendrik Overmeyer. Kornick will win that draw over to Doe. Doe has room to skate here. Doe will cut back. That should be a tripping call. Doe still with it. And that it should be that's a penalty. At 17:13 left in the third period, that'll be 2 minutes for tripping on the Mob. Girls will go on the power play here, trying to make this a 4-2 game. Kornick with it now on face-off draw. They'll have Anhorn and Doe on the wing. And they get McAvoy on the point for this power play. Face-off draw is won back by the Mob. They try to shoot down boards, and that'll get past McAvoy. So Nicky back to retrieve that puck. Mob will take it on the short-handed and look to skate it around the net as Anhorn tries to put some pressure on it. Mob player still with the puck. McAvoy steps up to play and make a great defensive play. Sent out front. Now Anhorn will have a chance to skate with it. He skates through the neutral zone. He'll take it to the right wing, cut back to the left. Now Doe has it. It's in his feet. He brings it into the Mob zone. Still trying to keep possession of that puck. Kornick goes in to help. Doe comes away with it in the far corner. Doe still with the puck. He tries to make a pass to the center to Anhorn. Shot just wide on that slapper. And the Mob will try to clear it out to the point where McAvoy will step up. He tries to send to the front net. He gets Doe. Doe tries to wrap. He shoots. Oh, and it's just wide of the net with 1:11 left in the power play. Mob will skate it out now. In through the neutral zone, trying to get into the Gorilla zone. Down the left wing. Shot. That'll just go wide of the net. Lacusa now. He'll retrieve the puck and have some room to skate with it. Looks to make a pass, but he loses it. Lacusa comes back to pick up the puck again. Great steal. Lacusa tries to send it up. Columbia now, he'll carry it into the zone. But nobody there to help him out on the back end. Mob still with the puck in the neutral zone. Gorillas trying to get some possession with 34 seconds left on their power play. Gus trying to battle along the boards now. Bell steps up. He'll intercept the pass. Tries to get it into the Mob zone, but he gets held up at the blue line. Battle along the far boards as the puck comes free and the Mob will come away with it and back in and down the ice. That'll just get past Lacusta with 15:30 left in the third. Lacusta will take the puck and skate back around his net with 13 seconds left on the power play. Lacusta back in and down the ice, and that'll get sent back to the Mob in the neutral zone. He'll try to skate it back in the zone. Rizal with it now. He skates past the player. He cuts through. That'll be the end of the Gorillas' power play as he tries to skate it in. Rizal tries to make a toe drain, but that gets poked away. Some contact along the boards here, just inside the blue line. Have some bodies flying across the boards here. Nothing called. Trying to keep that puck in the mob zone. Now Gravel steps up. Lacusta. He'll tip it. He'll get it back into the mob zone, and James August trying to retrieve it. He'll send it to the net. That's a loose puck, and it just gets sent out. That puck will get sent out of the zone with Lacusta. We have a collision there as we have a mob player down. .14:37 left in the third period. 4-1.
I didn't either. So I don't know if he got clipped or what. By him, by us, and by
So we'll get this game underway again. Mob up 4-1, 14:37 left in the third period. Simpson up to take the draw with Ho and Duke on the wing. Morton and Sanchez on defense. This time shot won by the Mob, tipped that center. Wide open to stick on that to tip it away. That'll get sent up the boards. Ho battling for that puck still. Gets chipped forward past Declan Morton. Mob might have numbers here. They try to send it around the Gorillas' net. Duke tries to put some pressure on, keep that puck alive. Now, good stick by Simpson, get it out of the zone. Mob trying to go back in the own zone to retrieve that puck and maybe skate it around the own net. Oh, looks to make a play. That'll get sent down the boards, and Declan Morton will have it now. Morton will send it up the boards. Mob will come away. Simpson tries to make a play on it. Morton will dump it up, and now Duke will try to go after that puck. Lowe's trying to put some pressure on. They'll skate it up. Great play by Whitehope. Put some pressure on. And he tries to chip it out, but Jack Sanchez tries to make a play now. Simpson will chip it past. Simpson still going after the puck. Great play by Simpson. Looks to center it, and that just gets stolen away by the Mob player. That'll be a 2-minute tripping on Noah Duke with 13:33 left in the third period. That'll put the Mobs on the power play with 13:33 left here, up 4-1. Face-off draw come to the right of Hendrik Overmeyer. Brady and Horn will take that draw. Mob in the puck back to the point. Shot just wide of the net. McAvoy back to play some defense on it now. That puck sent around the boards by the Mob onto the opposite side of the Gorilla zone. Now, Augusto, he'll shoot it down the ice. Anhorn might have a chance to break and get after that puck. Anhorn wins that puck. He'll try to shoot it back to the point to Augusto. And that just gets tipped past Augusto on the point. Great play by McAvoy to step up in the neutral zone. Mob will come away with it. They send it across the ice. It'll get into the Gorilla zone just past the blue line. Doe tries to put some pressure on here. Now Doe has some room to skate. And that puck will get out by Doe as he'll kill some time with 1:16 left on the Mob power play. 12:44 left in the third here. And 1:09 left on the Mob power play. The puck comes back into the zone as they go D to D. They can make a pass up the wing. They'll find the player. Puck is sent to the net. Overmeyer with the save. McAvoy clears it out in front of the net with a great play. Comes back to the point for the Mob. They shoot on net. That's deflected. Blockered away by Overmeyer again. Great play by Doe to clear it out into the side of the net. Anhorn will back it out. Doe with a great deflection, but he can't get that puck. Now McAvoy will have it. He'll have a chance to get it out. He's skating with it still. McAvoy still going through the neutral zone with it. Great play by McAvoy to kill some time with 30 seconds left on the Mob power play. Mob will come away with it in their own zone. They chip it up. Hornick steps up. He'll make a steal. Hornick still with the puck. Makes a great move. Toe drag. Oh, just gets deflected off of the Mob player. Ravel tries to make a play. He stops it. Now Hornick, he'll try to chip the pass. And a great defensive play by the Mob to stop that drive by Hornick. Mob will take it back in the zone. Cuts through the middle of the net. Great back check by Hornick. He'll chip it up the middle. Now Gravel tries to make a steal. Comes back to the middle slot. Shot. Glove save by Hendrik Overmeyer. And that'll be 11:28 left. And they'll keep this game 4-1. That'll be the end of the power play for the Mob. As the Gorillas kill that penalty. A big kill.
Let's go, Gorillas!
Face-off draw, one back by the Mob for the point. Shot on net. That'll go wide of the net. Mob trying to come away with it, trying to wrap around, but that'll go back to the point here. Gorillas trying to get that puck out of their zone, send it up the boards. That goes right back to the point. Shot on net. Stopped by Merrick Pest. He'll skate around his own net now. Stolen away. Mob looking to make a pass out front. They will. Blocked by Lincoln Stanicki in front of the net. Shot on net again. Blocked by Palumbi. Now that'll come out to the Gust. They'll try to chip it down the ice and relieve that pressure. Great play by the Gust. 10:56 left in the third. Mob will lose their footing there. Gravel has the puck now. Mob will send it down the board. Stanicki tries to step up, keep that puck in. He does. Shoots on the net, but that gets stolen away by the Mob and sent down the ice, which might give them a 2-on-1. That should have been offside. And what a save by Overmeyer to keep this game 4-1 with 10:32 left in the third. Face-off draw comes to the left of Overmeyer after that huge save. Simpson has to take the draw with Wyatt Holman, Noah Duke on the wing, Declan Morton, and Jack Sanchez on defense. Simpson will win that draw, but he'll get taken back. Puck's right in front of the net. Shot. Back goes wide of the net. What a glove save by Overmeyer. Again, Overmeyer standing on his head in that net to keep this game 4-1. Simpson take that draw again. To the left of Overmeyer. One over by the Mob. Now this Mob D-man will skate it into the zone. Make a pass over in the slot. Shot. Blocked by Simpson. And Overmeyer will cover that puck. We're getting another face-up player. 10-11 left in the third. Face-off draw comes to the right of Overmeyer now. Hornick out to take the draw with Sam Manhorn on the wing. Morgan and Sanchez on defense. Morton will shoot that puck down the board, try to get it out. That's back to the point. Mob will keep it in. They shoot it back behind the net. A couple players fall down behind the net as they battle for the puck. Hornick can come away with it. And he'll skate it up the right wing. He looks to make the pass. He might have Anhorn in a foot race. But the Mob defenseman will lead the pressure and bring it back out into the neutral zone. Morton will step up, great backhand. Now Hornick, as he turns up, tries to make a pass that's just intercepted by the Mob player. Mob will skate it back into the Gorilla zone on the left wing. And that puck will get frozen by Obermeyer once again. 9:31 left in the third period. 4-1 Mob. And that faceoff draw comes to the right of Henrik Obermeyer. Columbia out to take the draw with James DeGuss and Elliot Gravel in the wing. To Mickey and McAvoy on the defensive end. Faceoff draw to the right of Obermeyer here. Columbia tried chipping through. He won back by the Mob. They'll backhand it back into the Guerrillas zone behind the net. So Nicky outside to push it up the boards. The puck is in the feet. Gravel trying to get it out. DeGuss with it now. DeGuss might have numbers. DeGuss trying to cut it through the middle, and that'll be offside, but they'll have to tag up. Great stick by Simpson there. He's got some battle in the middle of the zone. Mob will come away with it. Send it out front of the net. And another huge save by Henrik Obermeyer. With 8:53 left in the third period, Obermeyer will freeze that puck and make a big save for the Guerrillas. We're going to have some offsetting penalties. Looks like we got 2 minutes for roughing on Gravel, and it looked like an interference call on the Mob, possibly. We'll have to get clarification on that. So we'll still have 5-on-5 hockey here with Simpson up to take the draw. Wyatt Hull and Noah Duke on the wings, and McAvoy on the back end. Face-off draw pushed in by the Mob. And we are going to have a whistle here.
Let's go, girls!
8:50 left in third, face-off draw. I have a timeout called here. We have 8:50 here left in the third period. 4-1 Mob game. Simpson take that draw to the right of Obermeyer. Puck sent out front. Nicky will take it behind his own net and try to chip it up the boards. They'll get Duke on the wing. Duke trying to make a play. He backhanded it to the middle of the ice. We'll go through the neutral zone. Wyatt Ho trying to put some pressure on the Mob defenseman. Simpson will keep that puck in the zone now. Simpson cuts to the middle. And that puck will get stolen back by the Mob. And that'll be a tripping call. That'll put the Guerrillas on a penalty kill here with 8:23 left in the third period, down 4-1. That'll be 2 minutes to McAvoy for tripping at 8:22. And on out to take the draw to the right of Obermeyer. He wins it back to Pest. Pest with it behind the net. Pest to send it down the ice, and he will get it past the blue line. Really trying to put some pressure on the D-man as they go D to D and send it up the wing. But that'll come back to the shoot. So he'll send it back down the ice. Now he sends it down the ice, trying to get Doe on a break. Gets stuck away. Doe will have it in the corner battling. And the mob will come away with it. They try to send it to the zone. That's tried to send it up to the middle. He might have had Doe, and he goes for a line change. Mob will take it behind the net and send it up the boards, trying to get this power play going with 1:14 left. Mob will skate it through the zone, and that'll be offside on the Mob. 7:31 left. 4-1 for the Mob with 1:08 left on the Mob power play. Porter goes to take the draw. He gets the guest on the wing. Grills trying to kill off the last 1:08 of this penalty. Takes off draw one off to the side by the Mob. Mob will skate it back into the Grill zone. They'll try to send it up, and Obermeyer will cover that puck off the puck that was deflected shot to the front of the net. 7:18 left in the third. Face-off draw comes to the right of Hendrik Obermeyer here. Corner got to take the draw. Face-off draw, one back there. Kornick. The pass, that'll get deflected wide. Kornick with some room to skate here. And that puck will just stay in the zone. Oh, and we have two different calls. That'll be an offside call on the Mob, which means that face-off draw coming inside the blue line. Corner to take the draw inside the blue line with the guts on the wing. Corner to tip it forward. Mob will take the puck. Mob will send it back to Morton. He had a great play. Tries to get that puck out. It's held at the point. Shot. Glove save by Hendrik Obermeyer to stop play with 6:55 left in the third period. Face-off draw comes to the left of Hendrik Obermeyer with Columbia on the draw and Go out on the wing. Morton and Sanchez back on defense. 32 seconds left in the Mob power play. Face-off draw one back by the Mob, but that'll get out of the Gorilla zone. As the Mob will try to wind up and get back in. Puck's brought in on the left side. Looks to the centering pass, tipped by Doe, so that gets away. Sanchez tries to send it out. Shot on net. And that'll be called a goal. With 15 seconds left in the power play. That'll be a power play goal for the Mob. 6:38 left. Columbia outstakes the draw with Bell and Dust on the wing. Morton and Sanchez back on defense. 5-1 game here for the Mob with 6:37 left in the third period. Mob will take it back into the own zone as the Dust tries to get on. They'll do a D-to-D pass. Try to get it over the zone. They skate up the left boards, trying to make a play. Puck just gets over the blue line, and it'll get dumped back into the Gorilla zone behind the net. Sanchez back, picks up the ice. Tries to chip with the boards to Gravel. Gravel will just miss the puck and gets sent back in by the Mob. Sanchez back to retrieve that puck. He skates it behind his own net. They'll stop cut and look up the ice. Puck will come out. Elliott Gravel looks for a puck at the red line, and he'll just fan on that puck. Mob will skate it back behind their own net. And we will get another penalty here. With 5:49 left in the third, we're going to get a 2-minute penalty on DeGust for body checking. $5:49 left in the third period. Mob will go back on the power play. face-off draw will be going left of Henrik Overmeyer. Simpson will win that draw. Over to the boards. The Gorillas battle. It goes back to the point. Shot on net. That'll be just wide of the net. McAvoy tries to send it into the zone. And Simpson will try to stick it out and just get kept in by the small player on the blue line. And Overmeyer cover that puck. Simpson will take that draw to the right of Overmeyer now with 1:44 left in the Mob power play. Simpson battles on the faceoff side. He wins it, but it gets stolen over by the Mob. And a blocker saved by Henrik Overmeyer. Great play. And then Nicky will clear the puck down to the ice out of the Gorilla zone to relieve some pressure with 1:32 left on the Mob power play. Mob will chip it up into the Gorilla zone. McAvoy steps up. He gets a stick in the way. Shot. That'll go wide of the net. Sent to the opposite side with Simpson's trying to put some pressure on the point here. Shot on net. That's deflected just wide of the net to the opposite boards. Now Simpson might have a break here. He has a breakaway. And we'll get a too many men call, which will even this up with 4:58 left in the third period. Mob will get too many men. We'll have some 404 hockey for about 49 seconds here. Anhorn wins the puck back to Kusa. Shot, that's blocked by the Mob defender, and they'll skate it into the zone. Shot back down to Henrik Overmeyer. He'll glove that puck. And we're going to stop and play with 4:46 left. Face-off draw comes to the left of Overmeyer here. And we're going to take the draw. That gets one over to the boards. Back to the point. That'll get sent out. An errant pass by the Mob defense might give the Gorillas a chance here. Duke tries to go in, make a stick lift. Come back to the point. That's a chip off the boards, and he'll get it back in. Now Anhorn will cut to the front of the net. He tries to make a pass, and he just gets it off the end of his stick. Out front, just misses Duke. Mob will skate it out of their zone in the neutral zone. Tess steps up. Great step up by Tess to stop that puck from going. With Kusa now, he'll go. Anhorn will get a chance to skate with it. Nothing called on the play. 4-11. Tess will skate it in. Shot. That'll go wide of the net. Duke, he tries to squeeze it in. He still has the puck. Great play. Sends it out front. Nobody there to get that pass. Anhorn will come back and get that puck on the boards. Anhorn will shoot that puck back, but it'll get stolen by the Mob player. Shot on net. Glove save by Overmeyer with 3:47 left in the third period. Gorillas on a 49-second power play here, trying to make something happen. Gorillas on a power play, 49 seconds. Face-off draw comes to the right of Overmeyer. Corner to take the draw to Cruzel and Columbia on the wing. Stick gets deflected there in the zone. Cornick tries to chip it up to Cruzel. Cruzel might have a chance here. And that'll come back to Cornick. Cornick tries to make a move. He won't get it. Stolen back by the Mob. Sanchez looking to keep that puck in. Declan Warren makes a backhand pass to Sanchez. Sanchez just tries to up the board, but I get taken away. And Cornick can get that past the blue line. Cornick trying to come away with the puck now. 3:16 left. Puck gets sent through the Mob zone. Mob will skate it around their own net. 3:06 left, and this power play will come to an end in 5 seconds. Puck sent to the opposite side of the girls' zone by the Mob. Shot. That'll just go high in the net. Sanchez now tries to look and get it out of the zone. Sends it down the boards to the point. Wide hole, loses footing, but Elliot Cabell will jump out. He'll have some numbers. Come over the blue line, but that's stolen back by the Mob. Mob will send it to the middle, go off, go safe, but it comes back to the Mob player. Shot. And that'll go in the net as it just squeezed through Overmeyer on an unlucky goal with 2:37 left in the third period to make this a 6-1 game. Simpson out to take the draw here with the Justin and Wyatt Ho on the wing. McAvoy and Stanicki back on defense. Pucks in the neutral zone here. Gets kicked back to McAvoy. He tries to make a pass up to the Gus. Gus has some room to skate. Tries to make a pass. Ho. Oh, didn't see it coming. Gets chipped out. Stanicki now. He'll dump it back into the zone. And the Mob will take it behind the net. Mob will try to skate it out. Simpson puts pressure on. Ho backs it in. Rose trying to keep that pressure in, but it'll just scoot out. Mob will skate it through the neutral zone with numbers. Mob still with the puck, and that'll be a backhand goal to make this a 7-1 game with 2:01 left in the third period. And Ornell to take the draw with Bill and Duke on the wing. McAvoy and Stanicki on the back end with 2:01 left in this game. And Ornell with the draw back to Stanicki. Stanicki looks up the boards. He tries to pass to Duke. Duke tries to make a pass to center. He just misses Doe on the stick. And Ornell stop that puck. He'll send it back to his D-man. McAvoy tries to make a pass, but that'll get stolen. Mob tries to make a cut. Overmeyer, great save. McAvoy tries to send it over the boards. That puck will get shot back around the net. Pack. Puck gets sent out to the point. That'll get passed across and miss the player. Go to the far boards for the Mob. And we're trying to put pressure on here. McAvoy tries to help him. Blocked by Overmeyer. Great job by McAvoy to clear it out from the front of the net with 1:20 left in this third period. Duke will come away with the puck now. He skates down the right wing. He tries to chip by. Still with the puck. Duke still with it. Puck will get shot just wide of the net with 58 seconds left now. Mob looking to skate with that puck at the point. Good stick by Duke. He looks up the ice now. Sends it up to Gravel on the wing. And that just gets stolen back by the Mob in their zone. Good stick by Duke. He deflects it. Now Columbia's trying to get rid of it. Puck gets dumped in deep. They will skate it back with 33 seconds left in the zone. They chip up the boards. Mob will take it back in the Guerrilla zone. Tries to chip it in front. And that'll be a goal and make this an 8-1 game for the Mob. With 22 seconds left. Six will try to win that draw by pushing it forward and come back in the neutral zone by the Mob. Fifteen seconds left now. That puck will get dumped back into the zone. 8 seconds left now. Lucas battling behind his own net. 4 seconds. Up to Simpson on the scoreboard, and that'll be the end of the game. The final score will be 8-1 as this season comes to an end for the Gorillas just before playoffs start at the end of this month, where the Gorillas will try to come in with a head of steam and try to make some playoff hopes happen. Thanks for tuning in. We will keep you posted with our playoff times and our playoff schedule when we get that.